Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Reviews for Life. This is my review for Rocky 5. Alright, I actually did see this film in the theater, so it's kind of a special place in my heart. It brings Rocky right back to his old stomping grounds, and I actually think it was pulled off pretty well. I mean, it mixes up what worked in Rocky 3 and put in what worked in Rocky 2 or somewhat of Rocky 1 actually. It didn't pull off it the way it was supposed to, and in my opinion, I'm kind of pissed that Stallone says, "Oh well, it didn't end the series the way I wanted it to." I was kind of disappointed because I think he's just saying it because of the fan reaction, in my opinion, because it was a pretty good film. Um, it is. I am going to give it about a 3.5 out of 5. All right, it's in my opinion, it's a little bit stronger than Rocky 4 because it's not overshadowed by, the rock music, the constant like pop culture rock music and all the celeb type of feel to it. It brings it back to a gritty Rocky film. I enjoyed that. Burgess Meredith returns even though his character is dead. Um, and Carl Weathers is not in this, of course. Talia Shire comes back. Burt Young, Tony Burton, is in the film. And we do get Sage Stallone in, I believe, his first film, which is the son. He plays his son, Rocky Jr. or Robert Jr. and that I think was also a big problem with the film, is that he seems to be 15 years old, whereas in Rocky 4 he's about 7 years old, it seems, or 6 years old, and that many people say to themselves, was Rocky in Russia for that many years, but anyway, it's a good film in my opinion. We also get Richard Gant as George Washington Duke, the kind of Don King version, Rocky version of Don King. Tommy Morrison, a real life boxer, plays Tommy Gunn, and he does a pretty good job. I don't think he could have really acted in any other kind of film. He's basically just playing another boxer, but he does a decent job. I have really real problems, but I know I'm probably gonna get a little bit slack because I did rate it a little bit higher than Rocky 4, but we do get the music once again by Belconte. That kind of helps the score a little bit. John Avildsen returns. Stallone once again writes. I've seen the Rocky 5 deleted scenes, and I did see the film was actually much darker than what we see here. We find out what happened to Little Maria. And it's not what we see in Rocky Balboa. Rocky gets drunk in a scene, and is basically stumbling around and talking shit, because of what's going on in his life. So they're cool scenes to watch, but if it would have been in the film, it would have been much darker. I have not seen the scene where supposedly Rocky dies. I did not see that scene. I'm pretty sure my friend who's making a Rocky unreleased extra set probably has the scene and just didn't put it up on YouTube, but he did put all the other scenes up on YouTube for a little while, but definitely go see it. It's not as bad of a film as many like to make it out to be, and stay tuned for my Rocky Balboa review. All we do get here is trailer. I believe I said that, but yeah, trailer.